Otakuans. It's a sad day in the life of the weeb. If you don't already know, um, Japan updated its top 41 strongest anime characters. When I first found out about the list, some of y'all probably have known the list or have seen it. Whenever new animes come out, they update the list. I mean, it makes sense, right? New strong characters come out, so on and so forth. When I first found out about the list, I figured it was strongest willpower, strongest, I don't know, in their realm, maybe the strongest, but no. It's out of all 41 of these people, who is the strongest?
I'm not mad at them. This was Japan giving
No.
everyone the fans the chance
Stop.
to say,
The
hey,
fan.
these are the strongest 41 people in anime, and that's
So it's
respectable.
your fault.
It's respectable.
So
But
it's your
these
fault.
choices, bro, these
These
this ain't
choices are
it.
bad.
I feel like
And
this
I thought the Ninja Cats from the fucking top 99 were bad.
the Ninja
This,
Cats.
this is bad.
Now it makes
This is
sense.
bad.
Apparently,
This is
people are making bad
so
decisions. They need to
bad.
relook at all the decisions they made
Oh
in life
my
and say,
god.
"Hey, that ain't
I
it.
feel
This is not it."
I feel just embarrassed
I
by
feel
my Japanese
robbed.
counter. I feel embarrassed by my
No,
Japanese
robbed.
counterparts.
Like, who are
Robbed.
you? Who made you like
Like,
this? Who
like
made this list? Oh,
we're gonna. I mean, we may not say every single 41. We're gonna scroll through this. I'm gonna read this top caption. This kind of explains this from Anime Senpai, kind of like a news kind of outlet for anime. And it says determining the most formidable anime characters can be challenging, given that they inhibit their own distinct universes and unique rules, which still for some of these people on here is fucking retarded. This enduring discussion among anime enthusiasts about the ultimate champion remains open ended.
it should be. It
To
really should be.
conclusively settle this debate, we'll devise into rankings from the very source of anime in the island of the rising sun, Japan. Pretty much just saying on update on April 21st, 2023, the ranking of the strongest anime characters has evolved as numerous new animes have premiered, bringing forth an array of formidable characters. Furthermore, the continued development of existing manga series has revealed additional powers for established characters, which makes sense, right? New shows come out,
Mm,
you update the ranking for the strongest characters.
exactly.
Makes sense. But the people that they have on this, there shouldn't. There's this. I love some of the characters. Most of the characters on here, I love. I love their
Mm,
show. I love whatever it's about. I'm gonna just go ahead and say this now before we actually get into majority of the people. Human beings should not be on this fucking list.
if you're on a list with omnipresent, omniversal
Like
beings, aliens,
you
gods,
shouldn't be
why are
there.
you here? Like
You
if
should. I love some of the people on this list. I do. But
mm,
we're gonna go to number. I want to go. So I want to go to 41, the least, right, least strongest. But then I want to go to number 1 through 5, and I want to discuss 1 through 5, and then we'll go through back and forth, kind of scrolling through. This is a problem. I'm gonna scroll down. This is a problem. This is a problem.
I
Number
mean,
41 is Eins Ul Gown. Nope. And this is why this is a problem. Eins Ul Gown is a god, pretty
mm,
much, in his verse and whatever it is. He's the absolutely most broken character. I'm gonna scroll down just a little bit. That's a problem. That's a problem. Got it. I'm not even going to talk about those people. Has powers, understandable.
hey, look here. Okay,
Okay.
okay.
Okay. No, I'll do
Pause.
more.
Pause. Ash
Okay.
was carrying some heavy ass Pokemon. Nigga got strength. I don't know how
Okay.
strong he is,
Okay.
but he's strong.
I'll keep going. I'll keep
Okay.
going.
Jiren, okay. Broly makes sense.
No, no, no.
Gogeta,
I'm getting.
Logan,
I'm getting somewhere. I'm getting somewhere.
Naruto strong. I mean,
Okay. I'm gonna keep going. Luffy's strong. Got it.
we're just gonna scroll by. Hey, weren't you definitely on the Levi bandwagon like the
I
guy
love
who
Levi. I always
exactly?
love Levi. But let me explain something.
Uh huh.
He is not stronger than him. Don't troll me this episode. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Maybe because
Stop.
think about it like this:
Stop.
Eyes on
Stop.
Ghoul is in a game, so they're saying if we
It
outside of
does
the
not matter.
game, I'm running them
No,
calls.
that's not what they said. That's
Give
not
me
what
the
they said.
chips, sir.
That's not
Those
what
are
they said.
mine.
They said in their respective universes, then their respective powers, who is fighting and who is winning. That's exactly what it said.
Hey, look here.
This right here is a fucking problem. He's number 41, and he is absolutely one of the most broken isekai characters we have ever seen. Minus like Sid, and Sid's not even on the list. Sid's not even on the list.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's
He's
wild.
only human. Like you were just
You ever
saying,
see
he's
that?
human.
You ever see that TikTok where it's like Lil Wayne talking about the top 3 or top 5 rappers, and he's like number 2 Gucci Mane. He's like Gucci Mane, Gucci Mane on the
Gucci
list.
Mane list?
He said Eminem's not even on the list.
Eminem didn't make the list? Shout out to my
Shout out
nigga
my
Gucci.
Gucci. Like, bro,
Hey.
what? This is a whole ass problem.
Honestly,
There's
I could probably argue 40 people stronger than Ainz Algor, but just skimming through the list,
out
already
of
it
this
makes
list
sense.
is a
It makes
problem.
sense.
Now, I do want to go to top 5 because I think the top 5 is good and arguable, but I do have a couple like I would take 2 of them out and I want to go to that one. Then we'll start scrolling from 1 to however many. But going to top 5, right? So number 1, so top 5, I'm just read them off to you. So you got Saitama, Rimuru, Zeno, Gojo, and Kuro. So Kuro Sensei from Assassination Classroom. So Saitama, I can understand,
Okay.
right? I can get it. There's always a fight between like who's stronger, Goku or Saitama. Like we've talked about it. We've already had an episode like almost a year ago, which 1 year anniversary coming up, by the way. I expect an anniversary gift. But understandable, completely understandable. He's the most broken character. That's the
He's
point.
written to be broken.
He's written to
Makes
be
sense.
better than everybody.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Number 2, Rimuru.
Definitely-
Also
definitely
understandable.
arguable. He's a god.
Also understandable. Now, my first one that I think needs to be removed, Zeno.
No. Why?
Now, hear me out. So I watched a TikTok video about Zeno. I follow a guy on TikTok that does what's it called? You've probably seen it where they get a donation and then they rate the character, or they do a power scale of a character, right? And he always goes through like the lore, shit from manga, shit from anime, shit from like short stories, whatever. Zeno is actually not strong. So realistically, Zeno's ability, the only ability he has is to, with his twin, snap the fingers and eliminate a verse, right? Like delete a universe. But if you watch Dragon Ball Super, Zeno was actually afraid to fight because he doesn't have any, or whatever it is, it's a being, it's an Omni being, Omni King, it's a god. It doesn't have any abilities to fight. So if it was in an actual fight and it couldn't erase your verse because your verse is not a part of its universe, there's nothing Zeno could do. Zeno's only ability is to snap and delete shit. That's it. Zeno cannot actually fight, and a lot of people were arguing about this in the comments. And then I went and read some lore and like went to some Reddit boards about Zeno and strongest characters and Dragon Ball, like the Dragon Ball verse. And most of the Dragon Ball fandom agrees that Zeno is actually not strong. Zeno does his snappy thing, but that's it. There's nothing else. Like imagine you have the ability to, I don't know, like lift a pencil. You know what I'm saying? But like if somebody punched you in the face, what is lifting that pencil gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Like you won't be able to do anything.
Okay.
So people were discussing Zeno versus like Goku, and if Zeno didn't snap his fingers and erase Goku or erase the existence, which theoretically wouldn't matter, but like erase the existence, Goku would beat the shit out of Zeno because Zeno doesn't have any fighting powers. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay.
Thoughts?
Okay. Obviously, I was sitting here looking up because I don't really like Dragon Ball Super, but I do know Zeno because obviously the whole tournament of
Power.
I watched that. I watched it on YouTube.
Yeah.
I actually did watch a few episodes of it. It
Probably
was
the best.
too
It was probably the best part of Dragon Ball Super.
Yeah, it was definitely the best
honestly.
part from what I've seen so far. But just skimming over Zeno and his power is something called erasure. And erasure, It has different names, but he can erase anything. So the capability of it is the user is able to erase things from existence. This means that the object is no longer exists, no debris, no leftovers, blah, blah, such and such.
Correct.
It's not specifically pointing out that they have to exist in their universe. For one, Zeno is the omnipresent. He is the god over the universe. So if we are talking about a fight,
He's multiversal.
he's multiversal. He literally is the god over all these universes and has the capability of just snapping them out of existence. For one, And two, in the Super show, I was looking for up the exact name of it, but they have this power. Like gods have this power. Beerus has the power. Wiz has the power to
Gods of
basically
destruction.
touch you
Yeah.
and make you disappear. Zeno's power is that on crack cocaine. You know what I mean? And
Yeah, but in the actual, because I watched all of Super,
mm-hmm.
and in the actual show, Zeno, there's a moment where Zeno is actually afraid, and it says he does not want to fight because
Yeah,
he does not fight. So, with that power, understandable, and I get that's why they put him in the top five. Again, like I said, everybody in the top five is arguable, 100%. But I think he doesn't need to be here because he doesn't have any actual fighting
yeah,
presence. And yeah, I get it. It technically doesn't say that if you went to somebody else's verse, he couldn't fucking do it. But you got to understand, other people in some of these other categories have their own gods.
yeah.
They have their own people who could probably do that. I
That
mean,
makes sense.
some of them are gods in their own fucking verses themselves. So like, at the end of the day, like there's other people who have other gods, have other powers. Like we've seen the eraser power a couple of times
Yeah, of
more
course.
than just Zeno, but from people who could actually also throw hands.
Yeah.
So I
So
mean, Thanos did it.
I
He
think the
could throw hands.
reason why, like you said, the reason why they put him on top of the list is because he had this erasure ability. And when it comes to like anime, when it comes like scaling each other with this ability, only thing that can counter it is like existence notification and erasure immunity, which is something
Yeah.
that the number two on the list has, but the number one
Yep.
on the list does not have. So it's really weird that you
True.
see Zeno actually at number three behind Saitama, because yeah, maybe Saitama can throw those hands with Zeno. We've never even seen Zeno get hit. If he gets hit, will he take any damage? Being literally the top
I just
guy
know he
in the
doesn't
world,
want to
he
fight
doesn't
because
want
he
to fight
can't.
because like why fight if I could just snap you away anyway?
True.
What's the point of fighting? But the question is, what's his durability out? Being the strongest, supposedly the strongest in the universe, in all the
Well,
universes. What's his durability
here's
like?
something that's argued though is that Zeno is the god because he created things, but that doesn't necessarily make him the strongest. There's a I don't remember where it's from. It'd probably take a minute to look it up or whatever it is, but like it was something about Wiz and the grand angel or the Wiz's father, like all the angels' fathers,
Yeah,
the angels that are attached to the gods of destruction,
yeah.
that the grand priest, that's his
The
name.
Grand
The
Prix, yeah.
grand priest is actually stronger than Zeno. Like that's
The
always
little
been
kid
it's
guy with the
yeah,
halo that
it's
stands next to him.
well, it's not a little kid. He's the father of all
Yeah,
angels, but yeah, is actually stronger than Zeno. He just does not have the erasure power. There's like a whole, it's like a whole discussion or debate or whatever it
but then
is,
the
but
question is, why is everyone afraid of him then? Like legitimately,
because
even
he can
Beerus
erase them.
himself.
True.
I mean, but
I
if
mean,
Beerus can throw hands and beat his ass before he can erase him, why? There has to be a reason why he's afraid. Beerus, the god of
but
destruction.
here's the thing. Gods are created in anime verses that nobody's ever heard of, or they just worship them because they are God. They were there before anybody else was.
Yeah,
Doesn't
that's
matter
true.
if they can throw hands. Doesn't matter if all they know is that he can snap you out of existence. Like, of course you're going to be afraid of him. Like hell, Goku wasn't, but that's just because that's Goku's character. He was just like, "What's up?" and started shaking him up and down like a fucking rag doll.
So
But like,
no, no, go ahead, go ahead.
no, I was just saying, like that was the only person who wasn't afraid of him because Goku doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah,
But like,
just don't care.
Goku's just he literally met God and was just like, "Hey, what's up, motherfucker?"
You want to throw hands?
Like he literally said you, and I think that's part of when Zeno was like, "No, we don't fight. We can't fight." And then Beerus was like, "Oh, shut the fuck up!" Like, So I don't know. I understand it.
No, no,
That's just
you're right. You're absolutely right.
my
I just looked
opinion.
it up.
Like,
The angels supposedly, based on the show, the angels are actually stronger than their gods. So
yeah.
Wiz is stronger than Beerus, and by
Oh
that
yeah,
logic,
Wiz.
the
They
Grand
talk
Priest is
about it.
stronger than Zeno.
Yeah, they talk about how the angels are the ones that train the gods of destruction,
They raise
and they're
them,
their
they train them,
they're their
everything.
they're their keepers or whatever it is. So, which actually makes sense why Wiz is on the list, but it doesn't make sense where he's at, and his father's not even on the
Yeah,
list,
it's
which is
crazy. It's
bullshit,
crazy. But
which is
yeah,
wild.
number four, what we
So
got?
number 4,
This nigga.
Gojo, the blue-eyed beauty himself.
I like
Uh,
Gojo. I
I
really
do.
do. He's not that guy. He's not. He don't have the cojones to step up against Wiz, against Beerus, against fucking
That's my
Gogeta.
problem.
Like,
That's
come
my
on.
problem. Is Naruto is on the list closer to number one than Goku, Vegeta, Gogeta, Broly. Like Naruto's not beating those people. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I love Naruto. I love Naruto more than Dragon Ball, but he's not beating those. Those are literal, like, those people wipe planets. They literally wipe planets. And you're telling me that he's not on there. And here's the problem. And here's the problem I have with this list. This list has multiple characters from the same show. Like, why not pick one character from one anime and put them up here? Like, they have Goku's on here, Vegeta's on here, Gogeta's on here, Vegeto is on here, Broly's on here, Frieza's on here, Wiz is on here.
Really think about it, if they would have did that, then it would have been like the top 41 strongest and just been a whole bunch of Dragon Ball characters. Then you would have been mad.
Well, no, I'm saying why don't they just pick one character from each anime that's the strongest in their respective anime and put them up on this list? Because why add? They literally have 8 to 10 spots full of Dragon Ball characters. 8 to 10 of these spots are given to Dragon Ball characters. Why? Like, okay, we get it. Like Dragon Ball.
The argument of they may be the strongest in their verse, but they're definitely this guy right here. He's stronger than his verse, but he's nowhere comparable. Like Gojo's the strongest in his verse. That's not
absolutely.
Arguable. He's definitely the strongest in his verse, but
right.
Is he comparable to the strongest in Dragon Ball verse? The strongest.
But then what's the? I mean, but then what's the point of doing this fucking list then? Because again, they have 10 spots of Dragon Ball characters that are below. Gojo's number 4. Imagine who's above that
right
or
now,
below that.
JJK's manga is top 5 selling mangas in Japan. That's why he's in the top 5 right now.
Some of this shit don't make sense. But Gojo, again, arguable, but he's not beating other people. There's other people on this list he should not be beating.
He shouldn't be on this
like,
list, I'm gonna be honest with
number 5. I get him the fuck
Koro
out.
Sensei.
You got beat by kids, bro.
Chill, bro.
I love Koro Sensei. Don't get me wrong. I love Assassination Classroom.
Destroyed the world, and he's giving
by exploding
Earth the chance to stop him. That's
but
crazy.
he didn't do. He's not doing that on purpose. I mean, he's like, I want these kids to kill me so I don't blow up the planet. Mm-hmm. Like, but he's not like he's strong, but he still got washed by a bunch of fucking preteens. Like, I don't care. And he was trying. He was actually not letting them. Mm-hmm. He was like, you need to actually beat me. I'm not going to let you beat me. Yeah. And he still got washed by fucking preteens, bro. Like, there's no way he should be top 5.
Okay, like, he's top 5, but they're looking at all his whole range of abilities, how fast he is, the fact that he has the ability to destroy the world, reflexes.
There's fucking 15 other characters on this world that can destroy verses. And you're talking about, I could use a nuclear bomb.
It was a really good manga. That's why we're here.
that's top 5. But like, I don't believe half of these people should be on here because you scroll up. Like the next, Goku is number 6. Goku beats him. Goku beats him.
Hold on,
Goku.
UI Goku or just Goku in general?
This is Ultra Instinct Goku.
No, it's just Son Goku in general.
Oh, just Goku in general. They're showing awakened Ultra Instinct Goku.
My question is this: is UI Goku stronger than his Vegeto and Gogeta forms?
I think that was the point. I think that was the plan, is to because they plot hold the fusion shit so much, like in GT, like they plot hold the fusion thing so many different times, and it didn't make it work, so they gave him another Aspull as Ultra Instinct to make him stronger than them, so we'd forget about the fusions. Okay. Because the last time they said it, and the reason why, and this was their way of getting rid of fusions out of our mind, is they said if you and Vegeta fusion ever again, you will be stuck that way. That's how they said it in Super. They said you'll be stuck fusion together, so they just never fusioned.
That's why
after that.
That's the reason.
Anyways.
Anyway.
But Goku beats Kuro Sensei. He beats Gojo. Zeno, yeah. Rimuru, Saitama, I'm not going to even discuss that. But, like, it's, like, already we're getting fucked. This guy, I don't even fucking watch this show, so I don't even know.
I hear he's super, think Mob Psycho times 100. I hear he's actually that guy. I don't know if he should be at number 7, but I hear he is broken.
He shouldn't even be top fucking 41.
He shouldn't even be top 100, honestly.
Levi, like, let's see who's. I don't even Ariel. I don't even.
Actually, if you go back to Levi really quick, I remember having a conversation with a guy on Facebook, and the conversation was about whether Levi is a better swordsman or more skilled than Zoro. You see what I mean? So the conversation, he was like, take away the whole hockey, the Vans coding, all that extra
Just
stuff
hands and
gives
swords.
Zoro a better swordsman than Levi, and
I think
he made very
Zoro.
valid points. But then I remember that Zoro has a mastery over swordsmanship to the level of he just by knowing what a material is made out of, he can cut literally anything. His Levi's highest ability
He's
of cutting
enhanced,
things is the nape of somebody.
but he's also enhanced by gear, by the fucking pressure gear, by the
Yeah,
gear
yeah,
that the
his
ODM
ODM
gear.
gear. Yeah, he's also being enhanced
So
by that because it's
he
shooting back
hasn't
and forth.
he hasn't been, but he like the reason why he could do the pinwheel is because he uses ODM gear to make him spin that fast. Zoro can just spin that
It's still a
fast.
level of skill too.
It takes
Using
skill,
the
but he's
outside
getting
force to get
enhancements.
that. But yeah, he's
But he's
getting
getting
enhancements.
enhancements. He's not
So
at base level. He's not a swordsman.
the fact that Levi is here and Zoro's not here, it's crazy.
He's a
All of that to say
human.
that.
He's a human being. Like I don't know who Ariel Norimaki
Oh,
is, or
I can tell you, Arrow. Yes, so Arrow was actually a joke character created by Toriyama. Toriyama, the writer of Dragon Ball. She's apparently even stronger than Goku. She's fought Goku and Vegeta and
it says
embarrasses
Ariel
them
once
every
fought
time.
with Goku, Vegeta, Dragon Ball anime, despite Ariel's playful.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
I know.
literally just dog walks them in an episode, but she's literally a think Saitama,
Well,
a early
if
version
she
of Saitama.
if she dog, and that's another thing of like this Goku obviously didn't fight her, but the Goku
Yeah,
previously
yeah,
did, and she walked him. So is that why they're putting her at 9 and Ultra Instinct UI Goku is
most likely, yeah.
okay?
So she
Well,
can
and
beat
then
Super Saiyan versions of them, but can't beat that.
Doraemon,
I don't know.
like
I don't know what the fuck that is.
it's a robot cat.
What is that?
It says life studies future gadgets, which gets him his 4-dimensional
His little
pocket attachment to his stomach region.
He got pocket dimension, and that's what makes him strong.
His 4-dimensional pockets allow him to access future gadgets that help his
Ain't no
friends.
way. Every
That's fucking.
every
I'm
Isekai
done.
protagonist gets pocket dimension. Get the
Okay,
fuck out of here.
okay, Luffy. I mean,
Monkey D. Hell
okay,
yeah.
but
Hell yeah.
let's be honest. Let's
Yeah.
be honest.
Yes.
He's
Right
not.
there.
He's
Right
not
there.
beating Broly. He's not beating
Who ain't?
Vegeta.
Gear
Luffy.
5? Stop playing. Stop playing. You ain't there. It's okay. I understand. Stop playing.
He's not beating them.
Gear
Reinhard.
5 Luffy needs to be fleshed out more, but Gear 5 Luffy is starting to be
Luffy's
arguable
not beating
enough.
gods.
He's not beating gods. No. He's not beating gods. But Saiyans, we might be able to talk about that in the near future. But gods, no.
I'm not.
Goku's
Convinced.
not beating gods.
Reinhardt
What are you talking about?
Reinhardt from ReZero.
No, I don't even know why the fuck he's
Yeah,
on his
I
list. He
don't
has
like
a sword that's super
he's a
powerful.
sword.
That's it.
Yeah, he's a swordsman. Like there's not. Oh my god.
Yes.
Really
Yes.
beats
So,
Broly, Vegeta.
Yes. So this
Really?
is obviously JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Yeah.
By the end of his arc of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, he gets his new power called Golden Requiem that makes him completely broken. And yes, he would defeat Goku, Vegeta.
It says Golden Requiem, which sends opponents into an endless death loop from which they cannot escape. So he has Izanagi or Izanu, or he has a
Basically, that automatically activates if you try to attack him.
like Itachi, where pretty much like where he's like he's like every jutsu has its weakness. Unfortunately for you, your jutsu's weakness is that I exist. That was probably one of the coldest lines in anime I've ever heard in my entire life.
That
That's probably one
really
of the
cold.
coldest shit.
But
Okay, so
Izanagi can be broken. This cannot be broken.
Izanagi can be broken if you accept defeat and change your ways.
Yeah, you can accept your fate in this, and you're still not getting out of it. So, and you're dead,
I don't
but you
know.
constantly relive your death over and over again.
The fact that Sukuna is on here.
I hear he's pretty strong.
No, not on here, but like in this area. Gojo himself said that if he were to fight Sukuna at full power, he'd be a problem. Like
He'd
there'd
be
be
a problem, but he said he would
it'd
still
be
win.
an issue.
Though.
Of course, it's Gojo. He's gonna say
The
he's
nigga
gonna win
said, like,
regardless.
it'll be a problem. But
God
I'll still
himself
win.
could come down to the earth and he'd be like, this might be a problem, but I'll
Hey,
wash.
that's why Gojo's where he at.
I'll wash.
Sukuna's where he's at.
But like Sukuna, you're telling me Sukuna is not beating him? Get the fuck out of here. Sukuna, okay, we're talking about Luffy. I'm not gonna talk about Luffy with you. But
I'm not gonna talk about Luffy.
Sukuna not
ripping
beating Levi?
apart. Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. Sukuna, okay, we'll talk about them. I mean, Gojo, that's a good fight. They already said it'd be a good fight. And I guess Sukuna's not beating them. So, okay, cool. Got it. Understandable.
But Levi,
But then
This guy,
Yeah.
yeah, it don't make sense.
You're telling me
Anos is really good.
Anos is whooping Sukuna. He's whooping Reinhardt. He's whooping fucking
Hold on.
Giano. Even his endless death loop.
Let's slow down. Let's slow down.
He's whooping him.
You say he's defeating Sukuna?
Anos is definitely whooping Sukuna.
Do you remember Sukuna's his expansion?
Yeah, infinite domain expansion. You know what his power? You've seen?
Do you know his power? I don't know his power. His power is everything, anything. What the fuck?
Exactly.
Anybody. That's his power.
Exactly. It's everything. It is literally everything. He's whooping him. He'll have something to get out of this death loop or not even get trapped in it. Anos is one of the most broken fucking characters we have ever seen. He's beaten Reinhardt. Luffy, it's magic versus like... He's beating Luffy. Yeah. Whatever this dimensional thing is, he's dimensional himself. This girl, she's a joke. He's whooping Levi. He's whooping this guy. I mean, Anos is washing. Anos is broken as fuck.
Comparable from what I've heard about Sake K guy. I think he would be comparable to him, but I don't know him enough. Maybe I'll watch the anime one day.
I don't know. Now we got Whis.
Okay, Whis is here.
Whis is whooping almost everybody below us.
Everybody, including UI Goku. It doesn't make sense that Goku is literally using an angel technique. Ultra Instinct is an angel technique, and we're saying
that Whis taught him. Like Whis has whooped Goku multiple times.
He literally trains him and beats Vegeta and Goku at the same time
while he's eating, bro. Like with one hand, and his dad's not even on the list. Are you like these people are high? Like
Naruto, right where he's supposed to be, right behind Wiz. Okay, represent.
Not like Yoriichi, Demon Slayer. I can imagine Naruto beating a Demon Slayer. Like they got actual powers. I can imagine Naruto beating a Demon Slayer. Now a demon like Muzan, I don't know, but
no, this is a demon.
Like no, I know. I'm talking about like in general, like like as a show, I can imagine Naruto beating a Demon Slayer like easily.
Not even the question.
Now like a demon, like a upper like number one. I know he's number one, but like Muzan or like I mean I know Naruto's powers, but like and the fact that they're putting this fucking picture of him, which is ridiculous.
Don't let Demon Slayer's animation fool you, bro. They're not that strong. That's
I know, but
now we got Sage Mode. Naruto is enough to defeat Muzan and them.
Like. Naruto's beaten Yujiro. He's just a really, really strong human in a joke fighting anime. I mean, like he's the strongest human on the planet.
Is it a joke fighting anime?
It is. He's the strongest human on the planet. They put Muhammad Ali in there. They put like Mike Tyson in there. Like
elephants and bulls and shit. Like
he's defeated a whole army and shit. But understandable.
Now this is wild.
Milam,
this is wild. Why is he over Milam?
Naruto's getting whooped by Milam. I'm sorry.
Whooping Naruto. So
next we got Beerus, God of Destruction. Now, I get it, but Yujiro Hanma is not beating Beerus.
Bro, I'm telling you, it's a popularity contest. This is obviously a popularity contest.
Unomaki Toga. His shit is actually really broken. His shit is actually really broken, but at the end of the day, like, am I okay with him on the list? Like Vegeta, is Vegeta beating him? But at the same time, like, there's been a lot of people that have talked about him and have said, like, his powers, when he masters them and it doesn't fuck his throat up, he says anything and it happens.
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of fucking broken. Like, if Vegeta's flying towards him and he's, like, fold in half, Vegeta goes... splat, folds in half. If he says, kill yourself. Like, the dude will he will, unalive himself. Like, her speech literally is broken. He could talk to anybody. He is broken.
I mean, if that's his ability, with that ability, it sounds like he will be stronger than Gojo then, right? He just tell Gojo to kill himself.
Well,
does it only affect cursed
no,
creatures?
So I don't know too much about it, but when I read into his abilities, because people were saying he would beat like some other people, and so I started looking it up. Gojo and other Jujutsu sorcerers, other sorcerers in the verse that are stronger than him, have resistance to his thing. Like, it's a specific curse resistance.
Yeah.
Now, other like if you went to go fight Levi or Goku or whomever who doesn't have a curse resistance or any kind of resistance against curses, then they would get attacked by that, or just people that are weaker than him. I mean, but if somebody's faster than he can see, like you got instant transmission, you got people who can like flash here and there.
Yeah.
Like if he's faster than you can see,
Vegeta's still speed blitzing him and cutting his head
yeah,
off. But
like
if he does
like
have the time to be able to say something beforehand, then I can see.
yeah,
I'm not arguing you with Ash.
this like
Satoshi is that guy. Like he was carrying tons. Like
you
a
think you think
Pokemon that
Shanks
weighs
is weak?
tons.
You think Shanks is weaker than
Shanks has one arm. Ash has two.
so?
That's all that is.
Why is Shanks even on the fucking list, bro? He's a human being. He
Because
is a
Shanks
human
is
being.
stronger. I would say at this point, even in the series, he's stronger than Luffy. So that's why.
Like, what?
You'll understand more. But
There's
he
no
is
way.
that guy.
All right, Kizaru. I haven't seen him yet. I don't think, or maybe I
you're,
have.
you're coming up on him. He's going to be one of the protagonists right before Luffy goes to the time skip. But yeah, his ability is the light fruit or the Pika Pika no Mi, in which he's a light human, where basically he moves at light speed. He hits you at light speed. He travels at light speed.
But like,
Eren Yeager.
I get it. I understand. I get it.
No,
But
Jaegerus.
like, I get
He
it.
should be higher.
But
should be higher. Over
he's
your
not
walk.
beating.
You
He's
heard
not
it.
beating.
You heard it here, folks.
not
Eren
beating him.
Yeager dog walks, you walk. You heard it
No.
here.
No, he
I
is
love
not
Japan.
beating him.
I love Japan. I'm moving to Japan.
He's not
they got,
beating him.
They got common sense, They know better.
You think he's beating Mob? Mob would wash Eren Yeager. Mob? Psycho? Are you kidding me?
Stop playing with Eren. Look here.
You're
I'm
trolling.
a
Stop.
Yeager.
Please stop. Please stop.
Right now, you look
I love Eren
unfamiliar
Yeager.
right now. Who are you?
Stop.
We'll make
Like, Ichigo. Understandable. Where he's at on the list, I think Ichigo's walking Muzan.
Yeah.
He's dog walking Muzan. He's walking Denji.
Denji.
Mob probably. That'd be an interesting conversation.
I don't read the manga, and obviously, manga-wise,
Yeah.
he's probably damn near God at some point.
You watch, he beats him eventually, but like,
Yeah, he's still not stronger than him.
he's washing
I
Eren
don't
Yeager.
like the way you coming at me right now. We just
He's washing Shanks.
who? I forgot who we talking about. 'Cause I saw
Ichigo.
Shanks.
Ichigo
Stop.
is washing
Stop.
Shanks.
If you're saying that, you're basically saying Ichigo is washing Luffy, and that's already
catching.
blasphemy.
And Ash. I mean, I'm not gonna keep going down the list, but like Ichigo's
we
washing.
We made it. Ichigo.
I'm saying like further
keep going
down,
all the
like
way down. Yeah, Ichigo should definitely be up there. I would say top 20 easily.
yeah, he should definitely be.
I don't
He's
even
fucking wrecking Muzan.
1,000-year blood. All right, so give me your three. Your three people that you're not seeing on this list that should be on the list.
Sid. Let's see, that's not on the list.
Agreed.
Fuck.
Sid.
I can tell you all the humans need to get off this fucking list. Every single human on here need to go. So Sid, Rimur's there. I'm thinking like my broken isekai characters because that's the point. That's literally their niche is they're supposed to be.
Up there. I don't even understand why he's not there.
All right, everybody, that's the end of this
That was a
episode.
good
episode. I'll catch y'all
Bro,
later.
you need to acknowledge Boruto, bro.
Stop.
Like,
Please
at the end of the day,
stop.
even if it's an assful, he's part Otsuki. He's stronger than
stop.
Naruto. He should be on this list.
Please, I'm
But
about to.
Other than that,
We're about to be divorced before our 1 year anniversary.
Eric,
So Sid,
would Mash
Ainz-
make it up there for you?
I think Mash should be up there. I think Mash should because he's supposed to be the One Punch Man of the Magic. Like it's literally Magic One Punch Man.
So top
That's
40,
literally
top 30?
top. Well, so here's the thing. What this list, I would get rid of multiple characters from the same show, and I'd put one character from one show, like Dragon
So
Ball.
you're
I'd
basically
get
ranking the whole series, like in strength.
no,
That series
not necessarily, because. So, like, from each show, I'd pick the strongest character and pit them against somebody else's show with their strongest character. So, like, all the Dragon Ball shit, I get rid of everybody and probably put the Grand Priest up there.
Yeah.
The Grand Priest,
the whole
represents Dragon Ball, right?
Yeah.
So I'd give fucking Mash probably top 10.
Top 10.
Top 10 or 15, yeah. because that's the point. That's what I'm saying. Like Sid, Ano, or Ainz, Anos, like they're the broken isekai characters. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Mash is not isekai, but like whatever. But like, I would put Mash in there.
I would
Yeah,
definitely put Shinra on this list.
yeah. Shinra
Especially
is
we're looking like manga wise.
yeah. Shinra is speed blitzing
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah.
Like Tanjiro beats Muzan. Why isn't Tanjiro on the fucking list?
Yeah,
Like
not on the list. Yeah, this honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. I like the list. It got to obviously, it does point out a lot of the OP characters throughout.
points
The
out the
series.
flaws in Japan. Yeah,
Yeah, it points out the flaws in Japan. This list was a mess. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not happy about the list. I think the
they
Naruto top 99 was better than this.
they had to have what you said. Like they had to have like given them a piece of paper and been like, think of the top character that you've ever like anything in your mind right now. Give me like the strongest character you can think of in anime, and then they wrote it down and then they compiled all of them together. Be like, wow, a lot of people chose fucking Aaron Yeager. Like, let's fucking put Aaron Yeager up there. Like instead of hey, here's the list of 100 characters, like top 99. You got to look at them and then you click which one you want to do. Like I want to take this fucking test. Like what's the test they fucking doing? Because there's no way. Like I mean it's not happening. Like this, he has a pocket dimension in his stomach. Like I'm chopping his head off with a machete. Like he's a robot. Like
we're going to do this when once we hit at least 100 subscribers. We're going to do our own poll, our own top fucking 50, top 25 strongest anime characters, so I can see like the perspective of Americans. Because I do notice that people say that Americans have a different perspective of strength when it comes to anime. Like a lot of people hate certain characters because they don't see them as the cornerstones of strength. While in Japan, people consider that like that's strength to us. So we got to do our own little poll.
Like, because if we're Maple up there,
Maple,
I'd put Maple in there
for strongest.
Absolutely, Devour. Half the people on this list are getting devoured.
I mean, then we got to put the Shield Hero up there then, because he's broken when it comes to his shield too.
Sure.
Yeah, it's a mess. It's a mess. I'm sorry.
It's a whole mess.
Maybe they told them, hey, keep isekai characters out. Then they should have kept.
But they got isekai characters in here.
Yeah,
like
because
they got Ainz, they got fucking Rimuru, they got fucking like these people are isekai characters. There's a few of them on here. Like I don't understand. Like top 1 through 5, understandable. But like if I put Sid on here, I'm putting Sid top 5 easily.
Top 5.
Sid is top 5. Easily top 5. But I get it. They updated this list from animes like 2 seasons ago because our animes haven't finished yet, or like this season hasn't finished yet.
No,
but
or
like,
even they looked at like the older list and then went off of the older list and kind of like added to it.
I don't know. This was a whole ass mess. I don't agree with it.
It was a mess. This whole thing.
It's funny.
A whole ass mess.
When I was looking up this article, it was funny. When I selected it, it was like a Reddit post or something from some news website, and it said Japan's top 41 strongest anime characters have caused controversy between the weeb community. I was like, damn.
Niggas fighting each other over this list.
I was like, what? No, stop. Leave me alone.
Hey, actual gangs are being formed over this list right now. You don't understand. Like, reason why it came to in my peripheral because I saw it in my groups and niggas was legitimately getting upset with each other. Like, see, I told you that fucking Ichigo is trash. Like, bro. No,
that doesn't. This list is irrelevant.
This list is trash. Like
this list is garbage.
If this says gospel, then that's on you. You just had an agenda. Hey, shout out to my niggas with the agenda though. I'm all about the agenda. Fuck that.
Like if Ichigo can wash a Demon Slayer and Demon Slayer's washed Muzan, like it's math. It's easy fucking math. Like I don't like Ainzu Gaon is literally a fucking broken isekai character, and he's the last one on the list. Like Levi comes up and he just like fucking.
This man does like level 11 ultimate magic, some shit like that. I don't even see how Levi even managed.
What was the one TikTok where he was like, whenever you, it was like when you were a kid and you have to go ask your mom if you could go out with your friends, and it showed Ainzu Gaon. He was like, level 11 magic boost. Speed resistance, speed boost, defense resistance. And he just kept naming off his buffs, and he kept buffing himself and buffing himself, It's like defense resistance.
That shit don't work though. That shit won't work.
If y'all, please let us know in the comment. Are we wrong though? Like, let us know in the comments, please, because this. Are we the assholes? Are we the weebs that they claim are getting upset? because
These
this
gatekeeping
list
ass
is
weebs.
garbage. Like this list is so bad. I don't understand, and it's always the one like Japan. I love you guys. Y'all are the ones that are making our career right now. Are making us. This is what we do. We do anime podcasts, and it's a whole culture. But like y'all's lists that come out and shit, like they're not the best. Like I don't know what y'all are brainwashing them people with, but and then like the majority of manga readers are there. So like I don't get it. Y'all must got something up your sleeve. Y'all have to be trolling. I bet they're sitting back right now saying like, got him,
Got
got him,
him. When the
got him,
Americans see this, yep.
got him. Let's see how many YouTube videos come out about this list. We'll fucking
Yo.
see it. Like,
No,
let
that's
us
not
please let
ridiculous.
us. I mean, let us know in the comments if yeah, a matter of fact, for those of y'all who do watch or y'all are going to watch, what I want y'all to do, like, subscribe, share the video, ring the bell for notifications. But let us know a character that you didn't see on the list that you want to be on this list. I said Sid. I'm trying to think of like two other people, but like even Maple could be one of them. But let us know. Like let us know in the comments who you think should have been on this list. We all know all the humans should go. That cancels out like I don't know 20 of them. But like let us know in the comments. I mean, I appreciate everybody. Next week is going to be our 1 year Otaku Octagon podcast. Woo! Insert the streamers.
Yay! All that.
Yeah, yeah.
The hell
But
type of noise was that? A little putt putt.
it's the hype noise. It's like
Oh,
bah, 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 bah.
I don't know what be going on in your bed.
It's the hype noise. Anyways, next week's gonna be our 1 year otaku uh, podcast. We're gonna try to do something special for the people who have been with us for this year. We're gonna keep it rocking, keeping it rolling. It's gonna be Mother's Day. I think Mother's Day was our first episode, right?
Yep.
Anime waifus. And if y'all are just now joining us and you haven't seen that, go all the way back to our shitty first video and watch our Mother's Day best waifu video, where we discuss pretty much who we think the best waifus in anime are. Which, shit, my list about to update. Shit, I'll tell you.
See how degenerate we really are in our first episode.
My list, I'm about to add like Mitsuri. I'm gonna add the
2B.
War Goddess,
Yeah, we
2B.
gotta add a few
Like,
people.
I mean, now
Oh,
she's still
Albedo?
number one.
Oh yeah, Albedo. She's definitely still up there.
She's still number
Ria's,
one.
she's still up there. We can't forget about them. But
Yeah, but anyways, I appreciate everybody. Let us know what you think, and peace out.
peace.